What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Dr. Blunts, and what I have for you today is part 4 of my Alan Wake playthrough. I did split my Twitch VOD into 2 different videos so that we wouldn't have a 3-hour long YouTube video. I know they're a little bit longer, but it's really the best way to experience this playthrough. So if you enjoy, please feel free to leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Also, I have a link down there so that you can subscribe to my podcast that I started with my best friend. Follow me on Twitch. It's a huge help. You can see me play these games live. Spider-Man 2, we just finished it. All the VODs are over on my Twitch, highlighted if you want to go watch them now. Or if you want to wait a little bit, we'll slowly be rolling them over here on YouTube. All right, let's get into the video.
Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story
Last
that has
chapter.
come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
We did just see like a foot going into the always bright or the always light room.
I had a hangover. My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun. I wasn't sure I'd make it out there without some painkillers. The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again. There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
You have one new message.
Ow! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. Now, she called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay?
Shut the fuck up, Barry. She probably cares. And she cares about me in a different way.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Harry Garrett Show.
Thank you.
Quality.
Thank you, everybody.
Quality television.
We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop.
Yeah, good read. Go buy it.
No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here.
Is that wise?
No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also
This
write
is
several books.
Terrible.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for a Sam. There it is. And our musical guests, Poets of the Fall. Thank you. And
Sam Lake.
At least I'd been funny. I told myself I could live with that.
Hey, honey. Did you watch the show?
I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an aspirin or something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what? Go back to sleep, Alan.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey.
This is 2 years
I'm
ago,
sorry.
by the way.
Once this is over, let's go away together. A
I
vacation.
don't think I mentioned
Just
that
you
before.
and me. Some peace and quiet.
So before the or after the last flashback, because in the last flashback they were working on like the cover
clicker was the key
stuff
to the cabin.
for
I had to
the last
return to
book.
Cauldron Lake to save Alice. I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Good luck, Al.
See you later. When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed. Alone, in daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape. It was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this, having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed. There would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter.
I will kill your wife.
Oh, is there something else I can get here? No, just a player.
What the hell?
Did I get the tire? Yeah, I did. just...
Nice to see you, too.
So far, like that type of sequence, and as well as the birds, is probably like my least favorite part about the game. That, and like I don't think the driving is actually necessary. I think you can get away without doing all the driving sequences. Does everyone in this town just know how to fucking throw an axe? Is that what this is? Alright. Start this generator. Lost our light that was right here. Unless, can we take the truck with us? Are we supposed to drive? Are we supposed to walk? Oh, we are supposed to drive. Wow.
When I told Barry my plan back in the well-lit room, I'd acted as if I knew what I was doing. I didn't. I was operating on the shifting logic of a dream. I had to fight my way to the lake through the horrors of the night. I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
I will never give her to you.
Oh, come on, push it right off the side of the mountain. My inner male needs to see it. Fuck yeah, let's go.
I could see Mirror Peak in the distance. That's where Cauldron Lake was.
Holy hell. You mean there's not a road that gets us to it a little bit more directly than the one we took? Let's go. Oh, I'm getting what is it, RE4 vibes. And we're gonna have to fight ravens again. Yay. See, a cool mechanic here would have been, okay, you have to stop pushing this cart in order to fight those ravens. So, like, your progress doesn't reset or anything. But you do have to stop pushing the cart. I might end up splitting this VOD into 2 parts. Where the fuck did that come from? Mars? Bro, I thought it was done rolling. There we go, right, not left. I'm not lighting up that shit. Just waste time. I can always get around it.
I needed to get the generator running.
That stupid little spazzy runner just fucking ran into that electrical wire.
Turn back now.
Oh, I didn't realize that I was one that I had to beam with a flashlight.
Alice never loved you.
That actually probably was the thing that scared me the most in this whole game.
You can't win.
I didn't even know there was a hole in the bridge there. My flare just went straight through.
You can't win. You can't win. You will fail. It's all in your head. You're making this up.
But it ain't over. No, no, no. Don't drop the fucking flare gun. Why is he dropping the flare gun?
Hell!
Was dude just trying to belly flop?
Shh, baby. You were having a bad dream. It was just another nightmare.
That's not Alice.
Everything's fine. You're home.
It wasn't a dream.
Everything's fine.
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on!
Shh, baby. The power's out. There's no light. Come back to bed and I'll make you forget all about your fear of the dark.
My fear? It's your fear. Why aren't you afraid? You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do with it?
Alan, you're scaring me now. Come back to bed. Have you taken your pills? Do you want me to call Dr. Hartman? Come back to bed, Alan.
Come back to bed, Tom.
You must find your way to the cabin. It stands in your way. It won't let you pass.
This is trippy.
It has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light. Don't mind him. He's Mr. Scratch. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
Mr. Scratch?
Use the clicker.
Bro, there's even more shit going on. Oh, I see. We need to pick what we're creating. Let me see. Can I answer someone on this?
I'm leaving you.
What?
I'm leaving you, Alan. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
Alice? No, what are you saying? You can't...
You don't love me. How could you? You don't even love yourself. All you do is torture yourself with work you can't do anymore.
No, I love you more than anything in the world. You're my muse.
I'm not.
Who are you? What have you done with my Alice?
Alan? What are you doing? Put the light back on. What are you doing, Alan? Stop! Put the light back on!
It wasn't true. Nothing like that had ever happened.
You're not my Barbara.
Tom, let me go. I promised to be good. Please, untie me, you naughty boy. I will help you write your masterpiece. I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I made a terrible mistake. I should have never written you back. You came back wrong. Your heart is filled with darkness.
Oh, I should have sat and listened to that. Oh well. So Tom wrote this woman into existence. Now she wants us to keep writing to make her more powerful.
I am much older than you. Older than your first work of art. I will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
I could feel Alice's presence close by. I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure. There's light and there's darkness. Cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong.
Oh, I know what's gonna happen.
There's a long journey through the night back into the light.
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Soul for a soul. He traded his life for hers. Wait, Nightingale's okay. Rose is okay.
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
Alan, wake up.
Wow. It's not a lake. It's an ocean. Well, now the second one's out, and it took them 13 years to make a sequel. I know a lot of that had to do with licensing. However, I'm very interested in, like, there's still a lot of, like, loose ends, and I don't know if I should play, because I know they made what, Quantum Break and Control. I don't know if I should play those too. If I'm gonna give this game an overall rating, I mean, I don't story wise, I think it's like 8.7 out of 10.